Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Robert Courtney, coming at you again with the Boxing 411. That's right. My segment is called Boxing 411. I got to give y'all this information. Alright? As of late, also, don't forget to subscribe to my artist, New Money, on the page, on YouTube. And hit them thumbs up. Also, hit the subscribe button on this channel. And hit them thumbs up buttons for me. But here's the Boxing 411. Alright. Earl Spence have come out of the shadows. He's made an announcement about his comeback. He's supposed to be scheduled to come back sometime in March or April. We don't know who the opponent is yet, but Earl Spence has definitely decided to let the world know that he's all good and that he's on point, and he's coming back to reclaim his spot at the top of the welterweight division. A lot of us were clamoring to see him against Terrence Crawford, which is an exciting fight. I would love to see Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be like a really big fight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have two tigers, you know what I'm saying, two lions going at it. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be powerful. That's going to be a very interesting fight. There's a lot of interesting fights out there. If you don't remember, Earl Spence was the boxer that had an accident driving his Ferrari, if I'm not mistaken, really fast, and he crashed, and it flipped over, throwing him out the vehicle. And miraculously, he didn't break any bones. You know what I'm saying? You have to say that God is definitely with that brother. And I'm very happy to see that you know, he came out of the accident unscathed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that don't happen with people. So he's a definitely blessed brother. But moving on, y'all didn't catch the Jamell Charlo versus Tony Harrington press conference, I bet. If you haven't caught it, go and look it up on YouTube. Jamell Charlo versus Tony Harrington. It's just for the rematch. You know what I'm saying? Jamell, not Jamal. Jamal's older brother. Jamell, who was the former WBC title holder at 154. Okay? I felt in that first fight against Tony Harrington that Jamell won that fight. I don't see how they gave the fight to Tony Harrington. I think it's some political stuff going on. I don't know what's really going on, but it feels like something politically is going on as an agenda against the Charlos. I don't know what it is. Maybe people don't like his cocky arrogance, which really is, I'm talking about confidence, but he may seem cocky, he may seem a bit robust, you know what I'm saying, rambunctious, but he's just a confident fighter, and that's just who he is, you know what I'm saying. Now, some of the people may not be feeling him because he's one of them type of dudes that, he stands out, got a loud, deep voice, and when he talking, people, they can hear him, and sometimes he can be one of those cats that people love to hate too. But the man's skills as far as boxing is definitely one to see. You know what I'm saying? He tries for the knockout all the time, and I think that rematch is going to be very explosive. It's going to be very entertaining. It's going to be off the chain. Because I think Jamell is gonna try to make a statement in this fight. Now I'm picking Jamell to win this fight, and I'm thinking that he gonna win by knockout. I think he done tweaked up some things. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna use that jab more. He gonna use that stick more. He gonna set up his punches better. You know, and be a little more patient and not just walking through like he tried to walk through Tony Harrington in the first fight, even though he won that fight in my opinion. But I think that this time he's gonna make some adjustments. He's gonna use that stick. He's gonna go to the body more. He's gonna break Tony down a little more, and he's gonna move his head a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But if he does those little things and use a little, you know, just use that stick more, and definitely, you know, bob and weave coming in, move their head. You know what I'm saying? And don't just walk in. You know, don't be so rambunctious. You know what I'm saying? You gotta set it up, change the variations on your punches. Don't throw them all at home. Don't throw home runs. Don't go for the home run every time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes before you smash it, you know what I'm saying, a female, if you smash a bitch, you know what I'm saying, you gotta tap it a little lightly. You know, you gotta take half strokes. Don't put the whole stroke in. You know what I'm saying? Take some half strokes, build up on that whole stroke. You dig what I'm saying? And that's how you catch a bitch off guard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe Jamell is gonna do to Tony Harrington. Tony Harrington and him been talking a lot of shit. There's been a lot of shit talking back and forth, especially at a press conference. That press conference is off the chain, but again though, it kind of come across, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it kind of come across a little feminine in a way, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's just too much bickering, man. And I mean, there's ways to promote a fight without looking, you know, too crazy, without sounding like, you know, a little bickering, man. And he also needs to, you know what I'm saying, stop wearing them damn skinny ass jeans, dog. Damn. I don't know what's wrong with this cat, man. You know, I like Jamell, man, but damn, what you wearing them skinny ass jeans, dog? You wearing them skinny ass jeans, man. Stop wearing that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Real G's wear real jeans, man. We need room. Nah, we need to put our hands in our pockets. You dig? I ain't never felt no skinny jeans. I couldn't wear them if I wanted to. I ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? My legs and everything, I can't fit into those skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna really put no meat at nowhere. I mean, it's like, I don't know what's up with these guys out here these days wearing these skinny ass jeans. I do not advocate that. I do not want to see a brother wearing those skinny jeans. Other than that, you know, Tony Harrington talking big shit. He said this funny story during the press conference. It was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But both back and forth was hilarious. And you know what I'm saying? And Jamell, you know what I'm saying, exposed Tony Harrington for ducking the first fight, which was supposed to take place in June 23rd. It was supposed to take place June 23rd, but he backed out the fight, quote unquote, his ankle, quote unquote. He broke, you know, he said he tore the ligaments on both sides of his ankle, which I find to be some bullshit, because, you know, if the doctor tell you that, then you go back and say, the doctor don't know how you feeling. Then what you go to the doctor for to get a diagnosis for? It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? He said he went to the doctor, and the doctor told him he tore both the ligaments on the side, on both sides of his ankle, and he feels like, you know, he didn't want to get no surgery because he feels like he should let it heal on its own, and that he needs to be mobile, be able to slip the jab, part of his boxing game is slipping the jab and, you know, moving around in the ring. But natural healing, but you ain't got nothing to back up what you talking about. Ain't no paperwork, ain't no documentation or nothing, and you backed out the fight. So Jamell exposed that about Tony Harrison, and Tony Harrison didn't take too kindly to being exposed, because the man got heated and started saying a lot of crazy things, man, and started, you know what I'm saying, calling him, they call him, Jamell and Jamall, they call themselves the Lions, you know what I'm saying. Tony Harrison said, y'all pussycats, you know, then he say necessarily Jamall, he said Jamell. He said pussycats only instead of lions only. Because lions only is the name of Jamell's promotion. So it got pretty heated, you know what I'm saying. The face-off was intense, you know what I'm saying. But both of these guys were under control. They were not going to do anything to mess up their money, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They weren't gonna do anything to mess up their money. So on that, you know what I'm saying, they was very professional about their what you call it. They're very professional about everything as far as their press conferences, the face off. You know, they weren't gonna do to mess their money up. You know, nobody gonna throw blows at each other and like that. Nah, you know, they stayed composed. That fight gonna be lit. The fight is going down December 21st. It's gonna be on and popping. And it's funny because Tony Harrison said in that story that they made the fight for December because they said that Jamall don't do good in December. He loses or something like that. But he never lost before. It was his first so-called loss, if you know what I mean. That was his first loss. It's crazy. That's all I can say. It's crazy how these guys talk so much shit at that press conference. Y'all got to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Also, Boxing 411, Shakur Stevenson is in talks with Josh Warrington right now for a possible future date in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Looks like those two are gonna clash soon, very soon. Hopefully, who knows? Maybe it's something that's gonna happen by the end of this year, or maybe it's something they're looking at doing in early 2020. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be a good fight. Shakur Stevenson is another young fighter that's up and coming, and he's in a 126 pound. You know what I'm saying? That's the weight class he's in, 126, and he'll probably gonna move to 130 soon. But it's gonna be a really good fight. When he get in the ring with Josh Warrington, it's gonna be on and popping. So I look forward to that day. I look forward to they make the announcement when they make it official. Shakur Stevenson versus Josh Warrington. That's gonna be popping. That's gonna be popping. So don't forget also Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, November 23rd. Don't forget to tune into that fight, pay-per-view. Go on here and get the pay-per-view, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's support this brother, because this brother's definitely a stand-up brother. He's a generational fighter. And everybody he has put them hands on has hit the canvas. Every opponent. And even though they say he didn't, it was a draw with Tyson Fury, the fact of the matter is Tyson Fury was knocked out in that fight. When Wilder fought Tyson Fury, that fight should have been stopped, called off after he knocked him down the second time and Tyson Fury's eyes rolled to the back of his head. If you didn't see that fight, go and watch that fight. Wilder versus Tyson Fury. And you be the judge. Except they probably didn't edit it now, because Jack Reese was the referee at the time and gave Tyson Fury a good 13 seconds. You know what I'm saying? He counted all slow and shit. You know what I mean? 1. Get up, Tyson. 2. You know, it's like, oh man, you know, this shit is like some movie shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like scripted to me. But y'all got to check that out. Check that fight out again if you didn't see it. and you will see that Tyson Fury should have been waved off. When the referee see your eyes go to the back of your head, you get knocked out like that. Usually the referee waves that off. But this referee felt the need to put Tyson Fury's life in danger by allowing him to continue. Because what if he had a serious brain concussion or a serious situation after getting punched like that? You know what I'm saying? And he hit his head on the canvas like that. Hit his head on the ring, on the canvas. And his eyes rolled back his head. Normally a ref would stop that fight. But that didn't happen. So they took that fight, that win, that knockout from Wilder. Wilder wanted to run it back again. But Tyson Fury decided, no, he's going to wait. He's going to do something different because he really didn't want to run it back. He really didn't want to run it back. His wife don't want him to run it back. His team don't want him to run it back because they did not like what they saw, what they witnessed at the hands and destruction of Wilder when he knocked him on his ass, not once but twice. You know what I'm saying? They see the power is real when they're right hand from Wilder. You see what I'm saying? And Wilder ain't got to land nowhere specifically. He hit you anywhere in your dome, your ass going down. That's just how that hammer he got on the right hand is. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, since Tyson Fury wanted to step up to the plate, they want to fight the rematch. Wilder went on here and dusted himself off and took his mandatory and dusted off Dominic Brazil with an ecstatic highlight reel knockout of Dominic Brazil. Knocked him out first round. Cold-cocked dude. He's talking all that shit. And Wilder made a statement. If you didn't see that fight, go watch Wilder versus Dominic Brazil, which wasn't too long ago. And Wilder, you probably seen it on the news. One punch that dude, man, knocked him straight on his ass. Knocked him out. Fucked him up. Man. And I seen Wilder kind of tweak some things when he went in there and he did that to Brazil. He was definitely amped up. He was definitely charged up. And he definitely made a statement when he put him on his ass and knocked him out first round. Bum squad. Now, he's giving Luis Ortiz another shot because of the controversy that was said, about the fight. When the referees gave, or the doctor called Wilder over to the corner after the 7th round, like, they gave him more rest, like he needed that rest. Like that little bit of rest was going to be so significant that it determined the outcome of the fight, which is some BS. That fight was a great fight, even though it had me on my heels because I thought Wilder was in trouble. That fight was a good fight. Ortiz got Wilder in trouble. Well, let me sum it up like this. Wilder put Ortiz on his ass the 5th round. Ortiz came back, got Wilder in trouble in the 7th round. Hit him with some beans, some bowls, Beamed him in the 8th round. And then Wilder started getting his feet up on him in the 8th round. 9th round, Wilder came on even stronger. And I think by the 9th round, Ortiz had shot his load. 10th round came, Wilder came and he got stronger and eventually caught Luis Ortiz with a devastating uppercut and ended the fight. Once he got Luis in trouble in that 10th round. And the fight was stopped. Now, keep in mind, Wilder had the flu when he fought Luis Ortiz. He had the flu. And the man persevered through all of that. I don't know if I could fight anybody having the dang on flu. I don't know if I could do that. I don't think I can do that, man. That's a difficult task to fight somebody having the flu. But Wilder pulled it off, man. The man is a freak of nature, got in trouble, having the flu. He could have easily gave up on that fight when he got in trouble by Luis Ortiz. But he just, his grit and his will and determination wouldn't allow him to stop, wouldn't allow him to be put down, wouldn't allow him to quit. And he came back and knocked Luis Ortiz's ass out. Now, my final prediction in this fight for, I think my final prediction, I'm going to do it in the video, but in the second fight, I think Wilder stopping Luis Ortiz a lot earlier. It's going to surprise some folks. He probably going to stop his ass probably third round. I'm going to say third, fourth round. I think Wilder's is going to do something. It's going to shock somebody. So, I mean, he's been tweaking his game. He's been going back to the basics. And what he demonstrated with Brazil, you know what I'm saying, by being a little bit more focused and patient and knocking that ass out, he's going to be even more focused and patient when he get ready to get up in Ortiz's ass again the second time around. So this is going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be an interesting fight. Get your popcorn and be ready for this fight. It's going down this November 23rd. Not this weekend, of course, next weekend. So that's the Boxing 411 I got for y'all today. My name is Robert Courtney. Don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel on YouTube. Hit that like button. Get my subscriberships up because I need to get at least 1,000 so I can go live on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start doing live soon from desktop. But for now, I'm going to keep it rocking with this information that I get down the pipeline. And I'm going to share with y'all. So, until next time, Boxing 411. Robert.